How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. And today we're going to talk about a game that I actually had never played until about 48 hours ago. Yeah. Despite me knowing about a bunch of games, I don't play everything. And this was an example of a game that I used to see on this game show that was centered around video games called Video Power as one of the giveaways. And I was always curious about it, but I never saw it in a video store near my house. Remember video stores, y'all? Like, am I aging myself? I don't care. But yeah, I never really saw it in video stores like that, and it was something that of an oddity to me. And so when I finally sat down to start compiling what I wanted to talk about over the next few days, I thought about this game. And so I sat down and I played this game for the first time. And color me surprised by what I found. This game is from 1990. You know, the sweet spot. It was published by American Sammy, developed by a company called NMK, and featured a female protagonist. Today, we're going to talk about Arkista's Ring. Now, Arkista's Ring, at first glance, looks just like a simple Legend of Zelda clone. And aesthetically, yes, it looks like Legend of Zelda. It looks like any myriad top-down action-adventure titles. It looks like all of them, because all of them kind of look the same on the NES. But other than your main character being female, there were a few differences here. But let's get into the story first. You play as an elven warrior named Christine. And Christine has taken up her bow and arrow to take down the shogun of the ninja clan, who has come to Arkista and stolen the village's magic ring. The magic ring provides prosperity for the village and keeps the village safe. Well, it didn't keep them safe enough for the shogun to stay away. He stole the ring, stole some other artifacts, plunged the kingdom into darkness. And so Christine says, you know what? Let me go get our stuff back. And she sets out on a quest. This quest initially takes 31 levels or so. Something like that. Yeah, 31 levels. When you beat the first loop of the game and defeat the shogun and reacquire the ring, it starts over. And it does that a total of 4 times. So 124 levels. The most disappointing thing about this game is probably its ending. Because you don't get anything but another glimpse at your status screen. The thing you press start to pause the game to see. It's baffling to have a gamer play a game for 124 levels just to see a status screen. It makes no sense. Now that we've gotten the bad out of the way, let's talk about the good. This game features a cool little soundtrack. Graphics are colorful and bright. Weapon variety is pretty solid. There is an item called the Ninja Stunner, because towards the end of the game, you get to the ninja clan's castle to face off with Shogun. Before you get there, you gotta go through a gauntlet of ninjas and monsters, and you use the Ninja Stunner for a brief period of time, it puts all the ninjas on level to sleep. And you can take them all out. Because in order to advance through the game, you take out all the enemies, get a key, go to the next level. And again, this game is simple as all get out. It's straightforward, and that's cool. It doesn't need to be overly complicated. It's a Zelda clone. There's only so many things you can really do with a Zelda clone before you just make it weird. This one is cool. It was exclusive to the US market for some reason. And it's a bit of a cult classic. It's not a game that a lot of people know about. Like I said, I just played this game for the first time a few days ago. And I like it. I'll be revisiting it. Now, will I go and try to buy a physical of it? No. Because if you go looking for a physical of this game, you're going to pay anywhere between $25 and $80 for a copy. And that's nuts. No. Not for a 30-year-old game that nobody really knows about. I mean, if you like this game, cool. If this game has touched your life in a truly, truly meaningful way, cool. Go do that. I'm not paying that much for a game. Not this game, at least. But Arkista's Ring is a good video game. It is worth a try. I say give it a shot. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow.
8-Bit Animal.
Tomorrow. I mean, I get it. He's from the 1930s, but fam, how are you a rabbit and you don't jump